Who would have thought you could take a Chrysler Pacifica minivan and turn it into a full-on Overlander? Most of us picture overlanding rigs as beefy trucks or hardcore SUVs, Tacomas, Wranglers, Broncos, you name it. But Chrysler has decided to throw a curveball. At the recent Overland Expo Mountain West, they showed off a wild one-off concept called the Pacifica Grizzly Peak, and it's basically a family hauler turned off-grid adventure machine. Sounds crazy, right? But the more you look at it, the more it starts to make sense. First off, the big question, does it have all-wheel drive? Yup. The 2025 Pacifica Limited can be optioned with a straight-up mechanical AWD system, not some half-baked hybrid setup. So yes, all four wheels can actually put in work when the trail gets rough. Then Chrysler lifted it, 2.75 inches up front and 2.5 in the rear, so it no longer sits like your neighbor's grocery getter. To finish it off, they slapped on a set of 31-inch BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s wrapped around the factory foreshadowed black wheels. In short, this van has some actual trail cred. Lighting? Covered. The stock headlights are backed up by a pair of Baja Designs LED pods, plus two 12-inch Tyri light bars mounted on the roof rack. Speaking of the roof, Chrysler went with a Rhino-Rack Pioneer platform that can carry just about anything, spare tire, MaxTrax recovery boards, and even an ARB retractable awning. Pop the awning open, slide the big van door back, and boom, instant shady campsite setup. The whole body is wrapped in a rugged matte Arctos finish with protective film and Mopar splash guards, because let's face it, no one wants trail rash on their minivan. Step inside and things get even more interesting. Chrysler didn't just leave the Pacifica's interior stock, they gave it some concept flair. The color scheme is cement gray with liquid titanium accents, plus a sporty steering wheel with orange stitching, paddle shifters, and dimpled grips. The seats? Custom catskin leather, half white, half black, stitched together with bright orange piping. Orange seatbelts complete the look, making the cabin feel less soccer practice, and more weekend warrior. Mopar all-weather mats make sure mud and sand don't ruin the vibe. Now here's where it really gets smart. Since you don't need a third row when you're camping, they ripped it out and replaced it with a flat. For the Vikings, this is about stability and experience. Wentz has been around the league, he's played in big games, and while his career hasn't gone the way many expected, he still brings a veteran presence to a QB room that desperately needed clarity. For the Eagles, the move is about insurance. Jalen Hurts is obviously the franchise cornerstone, but having a reliable number 2 matters in today's NFL. Howell may not be the most exciting name, but he's young, he's played meaningful snaps, and he could step in if needed. So in one busy Sunday, Minnesota reshaped its quarterback depth chart, while Philadelphia added some much-needed depth behind Hurts. Howell's well-traveled NFL journey continues, and Wentz gets yet another opportunity to prove he still belongs.